Oh, now we're having a problem.
Welcome. Back in here. Let's continue.
Back now on EA
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome you to Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we rejoin
Testing,
the
1, 2,
action
testing.
in quarter number 2.
On the double.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Now here's Young. And it's caught. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Got it.
Second and goal from the 1.
Ready.
Dowdle. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense. Countered
Like, comment, subscribe, and share.
a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Here we set.
He'll run again. And this time he works his way in. Touchdown, Panthers. Well, he finishes off the drive with a
You
touchdown.
are now rocking with the best. Welcome.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Pass thrown to Adams. He's got it on the crossing route. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now Stafford. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's second down and 10. 280.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact.
Support the stream. Hit the Cash App $bake fire.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on fourth down.
No, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
Opposite.
He'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Ready,
From
ready.
the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Throwing, Young. Got a man, that's Leggett. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
On the double.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Red 38. Ready.
Now Young. He'll try and do this himself. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Young to throw it. Throw out wide is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Young now. They shakes it off. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On fourth down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. That's returnable now for Smith. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Pass complete there to Nakua. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The final shot before the break, Stafford. He'll let this go for Adams. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State. And getting through the break at record pace and right back to football. Third quarter, here we go. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They go play action. Young. That is caught. McMillan with it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. Ready, ready.
Young off the play fake. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Got it. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the
Let's go now.
line.
Yeah, ready?
They run here with Dowdle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
That's good for a Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
On play action, Young. And a catch right side by Evans. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that will bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They're throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Third down, Young from the gun. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
And this one is right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Ready.
2nd and 6.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Set. Yellow 80! Yellow 80! Pretty hot!
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. He'll get that complete to Parkinson. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Set. Set on!
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready! Lady! Ready, hot!
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run.
20! 20 hot!
Here's Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's another Rams first down. A gain of 14.
Set!
First down, Los Angeles.
Corum now on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the fourth and final quarter. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Lady!
To throw is Stafford. Finding Williams on the check down. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal.
Set! 180!
Stafford. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Now Stafford on third and goal. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And his kick here is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Dances by him. And able to get this out to the 25. And the Panthers coming out now. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And give the tackle to Quentin Lake.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Set, hut! Yell.
On the run, it's Dowdle. They juked him. And boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play.
Check pink.
They run again with Dowdle. Fighting his way through contact. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 62 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Yellow, Lonnie.
Young. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
The completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. A running play, it's Dowdle. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right, where you are. That's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one.
Welcome back.
And his kick is indeed good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3.
Hey, thanks, D.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening.
Internet problems.
So now Stafford and the Rams.
Nah, it was the power that went out for a second.
It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance.
Ready. Lady. Tonight.
Now Stafford. Pass complete. It's Adams. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second.
All righty. Yikes.
Yeah, that was some freak thing. I'm not sure. That never happened before.
One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's first and 10. Stafford.
Hey.
And that, nearly picked off. But would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's second down. Stafford now to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. A lot on the line here, even for just a preseason game. Jobs to be won and lost. It's third down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
3rd and 1 awesome Tilda.
Forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. They'll come up first and 10 here.
Set.
Now it's Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle. So get ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Well, now we can.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. This crowd.
Unfortunately, just not your game.
It's third and long.
Yes. God didn't even run the route the right way. I ain't never seen that before. Cool? No, he didn't even run it right. He supposed to went cut left. I'm not sure. I'm gonna run it right back though.
One last throw here for Stafford. Oh no, he lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And you look back over the score sheet.
Oh well. Can't win them all.
Yeah.
As Toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by a longtime starter in the NFL, a former #1 overall pick way back in 2009. It's Matthew Stafford.
And Matthew Stafford was taken first overall in the 2009 draft, and he certainly played like a top pick. Throughout his career, he's been one of the most prolific passers in the league, and there's no reason to believe he's going to slow down his production anytime soon. Not only that, he's also one of the tougher quarterbacks in the league as well.
He goes, set! 250! Sit on!
Stafford.
You got that. Come on, Adams.
And a penalty flag comes in as
Passing
it winds
points.
up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether
0-1 so far, everyone. Will it be 1-2 this time around? Let's watch and find out.
it's less likely to draw the flag.
Chris Barnes there on the stop.
Aaron?
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready! Ready, hot!
Play action. Stafford. Now and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. DJ Waddle. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long.
280!
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in.
Great idea. Bad result.
This to the 25 before it's all said and done. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
And the Rams first down.
Set! 280! Please! Ready, hot!
Off of play action. Here's Stafford.
Got 1-on-1. Waddle. There you go, Nicole.
Touchdown Rams. Puka Nacua, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Rams are on the board first here this afternoon.
Support the stream. Hit the cash up $bake fire. TD. Not even touched.
The only thing could have messed me up there if he would have dropped it. I'll probably turn the game off then.
Point after here coming up.
For the extra point.
That's how you supposed to be dominating the court. You're the best receiver we got.
So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And
And the result for the Rams, a touchdown.
What they say between 3:30 and 6:30? You hear that beeping sound, you know it's them.
Set now to kick this one away. And
Now I say,
off it
when they
goes.
come, you hear that beeping sound. I haven't heard that beeping sound. That's backing up.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league.
Oh, now let's play some
We're
defense.
seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if
Oh, don't
needed.
just run that.
He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week
Pretty
and then
good.
run for 100 plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Getting that much time. There y'all go.
Rams got it. They bring him down.
Big difference right there. Big difference.
The one who got in and finished that play off.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like
Give
him.
any
You've gotta
quarterback
keep him
too
in the
much time,
pocket
he'll pick
and
you
not
apart.
let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets
NFL?
outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Throwing. Young.
I'll go. Y'all right there.
It's Tommy
He's
Tremble.
stopping me.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. On 4th down, Carolina going to send out Sam Martin to punt. Xavier Smith
That was a
deep
good
for
drive.
the
Get him
leg.
to score. Oh, almost had it. Oh, don't. I ain't go rough the kicker, did I?
This is taken around 12.
Oh. Did they give me roughing the kicker? Ah.
So not just running into the punter, but roughing the punter.
And I'm struggling with this one. You know, you're watching it, partner. Is it more the
Touchdown,
first
Nope.
rather than the latter? This is a tough one. Almost feels like he felt like he had to call it on that play.
I didn't think I even got there to even touch him.
Set, hut.
Maybe that's it.
Young now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get
Get
this
that
down
last
near
game,
the
too, breaking
20-yard
tackles.
line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Young quickly to the flat.
Get those quick hitters.
So give him 5
Look at
yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 5.
Look at this verse. Are we the best lineman?
Black swallow.
They run here with Rico
Yeah,
down.
this is good, Chris.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right
We'll
at
take
the
a field.
line.
That's a win for us.
Only a yard in the
No
pickup
touchdown.
there, and it'll bring up a third down.
No touchdowns.
In search of 4
No
yards
first down.
here to pick up the first down.
Come on.
Ready?
Yeah.
Here
I
is
got
Young.
somebody. Oh!
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Jalen Coker, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Set. Yellow waiting. Yellow waiting. Liberty hot.
On the Jets sweep, this is Eskridge. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 5.
Set.
Back to you again,
The hop.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford.
Oh, yeah, he was quick there. Oh, man.
That's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Ooh. Been quiet again.
Shotgun snap for Stafford.
Wide open.
That is caught. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 31-yard line. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's
Ball right here,
Stafford.
baby. There you go.
This is incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
180.
There.
Ready hot.
Ooh, there. It's up to you to make a play. There you
Pass
go.
complete there to Nakua. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 21.
That's another Rams first down.
He goes
First
set.
and 10 at the 21-yard
Yellow
line.
20. 20 hot.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams.
Yeah, my God.
Gets
Next
it
stop.
down close to the 10-yard line.
Yeah, what you supposed to do.
Making the game I see. Awesome.
Yeah, we trying.
Doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big time...
Trying doing the play again.
I've been playing too much lately.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Rusty, but I'm not making no excuses.
Give him 2 yards. That sets him up. 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Rams.
Set! Blue 60! Sit on!
Stafford. And he's got it. Nice gain of 8 that time.
Big stuff in there. That big body. It was random move.
Would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so
come on, y'all. 1 yard.
But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out.
Yeah, Kyron.
The Rams have taken the lead.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say,
be cute for 1
we
yard.
get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Might be the Prophets calling me back. You got the card on you? Sweet Pea, you got the card on you for the Prophet? What's her number start with? Is it 368?
Extra point forthcoming.
For the extra point.
I know what that was.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score, Rams 14.
A 10-play drive that time. And it was capped off by the Kyron Williams touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass, as he'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with a 1st down. Now Young.
Defense. There y'all go. That's this.
I think he had to load that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Play for it.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just
That's
lucky
good,
it
man.
wasn't
That's the one.
far.
Like the tailback. You had to.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender
Perfect timing.
that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Hey,
Normally,
I wonder, are you in relation to Cardinal Lake? You split for the
go up and
Steelers?
make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was
No,
timed
Tom,
really
Lake.
well and popped it free from his grasp.
There you go. Oh, he hit him.
And a nice job there
Nice
defensively.
defense.
They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42.
Nice defense.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. Now the punter, Sam Martin, called on to kick it away here. Here's Smith to return it.
Yeah. Great job.
Thanks, Steve.
14-7. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 51 yards.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the 1st half. And here's another play for big yardage.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field.
250!
Here's Stafford. And it's complete to Adams. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Ready. Yellow lady.
Now Stafford. To the end zone.
19, you're going to drop that.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
2nd and 10.
Ready. Red 80. Ready, hot.
Stafford now to throw. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he's
Go, Kyron.
this one in for a Rams touchdown. Kyron Williams. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Rams go up by 2 touchdowns. A CD, that's his 2nd touchdown.
Another TD.
And how about this
YAY.
offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
Quarterback.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
I'd say stick to the run and short pass plays. But that's just me.
A touchdown for Los Angeles. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And they will bring it a couple yards shy of the 30.
We can play the clock too a little bit.
Set to take the
The
field.
run game, we got the lead.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton
Take
of
unnecessary
time
chance.
left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill.
There you go.
through camp, and at least one
We don't want to
practice
score
each
no
week
more.
before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Stop creeping. Oh, y'all gonna leave him
That is
wide open.
with it. Through the middle of the field.
Oh, man.
A great effort there. 76
Ooh.
yards. And the Panthers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. On is Fitzgerald now for the PAT. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tight.
Support the stream. Hit the Cash App dollar bait fire. Thinking face astonished.
I think we were thinking they was gonna just run it.
Open mouth frowning face.
Call it to 26. The Rams going to take over late in this first half. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead.
We might
But
can
a
get this
mistake
one.
there,
It's a mismatch.
that can change things in a big
Come on,
way.
Kyron.
I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Come on, Kyron.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This might be something.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Who is that? That could be the pull from over there or the gun?
180.
No, this could be a big play. We can hit it.
From the gun, here's Stafford.
Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed.
Shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a
Why
touchdown.
not?
But incompletions on their first
Yeah,
two
they may
throws.
get the ball back
got
out.
them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Stafford.
That's it. Yeah.
Looking deep for Adams.
Oh, Devontae, you
incomplete. Give them credit. They
you gotta
took
come
their
up
shot,
with
but
that.
it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because
You
that
got
looked
it.
open for a minute. but has great work with the ball in the air, never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away.
Expect you to hit that.
A little jiggle. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Panthers will take over now, first and 10.
We cannot give up another touchdown and give them the ball back after half
first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys
in
this situation.
There you go.
Decide to take a shot.
Nice defense. Perfect play. Perfect.
Yellow.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Yeah, I got some.
Check.
More bombs. More bombs. There you go. Give him the ball. There you go.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Just watch him, man. He might try to run it. I got a feeling he'll try to run it.
We'll see where they go
for
this play call.
I might try to run it.
Tough in this spot, backed up.
Yellow.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
We can go for it too? Okay. I got to give you a chance to go for it.
Young in the offense staying put. They're going to go for it.
What you was going to punt?
Down. Set. Go.
You know how important this drive is. If you come on.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Yeah, we couldn't get with a score right there.
Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, we thank you as always, and we'll see what happens here in the second half. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out with the victory. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. Oh, what a move. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. But the Panthers going to take over here to start quarter number 3.
Let's get a nice stop like we did last time.
We saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because
there you go. Nate,
he's got some space here.
You might be related to Carnell. Nate used to play for the Steelers.
And he is not quite
he didn't get it?
make it all the way in.
Watch it go.
Right about the 1-yard line. But that one is going to stay.
Is that Carnell Lake's son?
Of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And really, you can't have a better situation than this.
Yeah, showing up
first
this
and goal at the 1.
Set. What are you hot?
Williams. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks they're ready to go.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. 2-2 and well.
2-2.
Laying himself out in the end zone. And the Rams take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Yeah. TD time.
Yeah. Yeah, 2-2.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point.
Just get into the game, make a play.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Nice interception too, late.
3 plays.
That's
And
the
the
kind of
result for the
defense
Rams, a
I
touchdown.
love.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Different again. There we go.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And they'll keep leading
Right there.
the running game back to the ground. Looking for a
Good
cutback
job.
lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's Young.
Oh, watch that running back. There we go. Okay, y'all playing defense now. Oh, salsa.
Multiple defenders. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block
Reba.
all the guys that came at them. Their best move, with how they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, "Look out!" Because here they come.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The Rams offense and Matthew Stafford set to take over once again. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long.
180.
Now a play fake, and it's
Ready
Stafford.
for this? Oh, no. Ooh,
And it's
my
nearly
bad.
an interception, but it's
Getting stupid.
incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. 2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter from Charlotte.
Stupid now, man. We got it.
Blue 60.
We got it.
Stafford. Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of
3
incomplete
and out.
passes,
We
bring
only
up
got
a
the
3rd
lead,
and
but we
10.
do want to keep
Don't be
scoring.
surprised to bring a little
Yeah.
pressure on this snap.
3 and out.
60.
I gotta hit my man again. 2-2.
Throwing is Stafford.
Oh!
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Come on, defense.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is taken at about the
Just get off the
14.
field.
Great coverage there, holds him to a 2-yard return following a
Good
15-yard punt. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
Give us 3 more good downs.
Ready.
Get this ball back.
Set.
Young to throw it.
Yeah,
Over the
get
middle
that.
to Evans. Short
That's what we
completion,
can
just
fight,
4
make it and dunk
yards.
it, maybe.
And it'll be 2nd down.
I can short little passes.
To throw, Young.
There you go.
Under pressure and down
That,
he
is that
goes.
verse?
Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, They got to give a game ball to
Tell
the
you
front
with the ball.
seven. Defensive line is taking charge and control of this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with
Make
ease.
again. You balling,
Big
Lake.
gain of 5. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Carolina. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, the fact you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Maybe they're going to say, let me down, they're going to say, but
Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play to force him to try and throw through contact and short of the stick.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Here comes the Rams punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the third quarter of action. We'll
be
return
right
with
back
more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Rams out in front here.
back.
Got control of the football as well as we get set for the fourth quarter. Here comes the Rams punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And they will take over first and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Set. Blue 32. Set.
Now here's Young. And he's getting his man in stride, complete. Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself and play calling. Don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. The Panthers on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 5. Young to throw it. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for Carolina. 43 yards.
First down.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on third down.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
60 red. 60 red. Ready?
Here's Young. This is caught by McMillan. And he'll take this into the
in the game.
we do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding. Offensive passes, friend.
Personal foul, roughing the passer.
Oh, come on.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. 5 plays there on that drive. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now the Rams offense getting the football back. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ready?
Now a handoff. Here's Williams.
And
he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up the key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Rams first down.
Set. 180.
Back to throw, Stafford. Here's back-to-back catches for Devontae Adams. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 4.
Ready? 250. And middle. Kill. Turn out. Kill. Sit up.
Here's Stafford. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
2nd and 6 coming up.
Reverse.
Young. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Young now.
I'm good right now.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Let's go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there.
Going out quietly, I see.
Yeah, they fight me every
They
step
had
of the way.
exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Here we go.
Come on, guys.
It's desperation time.
Ah! Nice defense right there.
Falls down incomplete. We've got a one-score game
1-on-1.
with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Crazy game continues. Support the stream. Hit the cash up $1.
We have about 10 timeouts. It's got to be your last timeout. So,
And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Now remember, no overtime here in preseason. This offense hoping that's a moot issue.
it's not preseason, it's the playoff. They keep saying preseason for.
He's going to get it again. He's looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have a Rams first down, and that should be the one that finishes this game off.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. The Rams go victory formation as they take the knee. Well, partner, it's just preseason, but it always feels good to be in victory formation, taking the knee for the W.
Yeah, I've often thought to myself when I watch these preseason games, some teams need the wins more than others. You know, if you're established and you're used to winning, not quite the same. If you're trying to learn how to win, it's important to get it done. And to be able to kneel down at the end, even better.
That's a wrap.
Stafford down to a knee, and with it, he's going to ensure his guys a victory. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And this not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that traveled east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much that goes into it because your body time and your body clock different from what you're used to west, because if you go east, you're going to lose up to 3 hours. Right? So is your body going to be awake when it's time to play? A lot of teams actually rehearse it. They practice it. Maybe the week of the game, they move everything up to that time frame. So
I'll
guys
come
get
back
used to
with
doing it that way.
the
I
other
remember when I played
matchup
at
for this
Tennessee,
evening.
we had to go
I
from
believe it might
east
be
to west. Our trainer, Tim
Pittsburgh
Karen,
game.
said, leave your watches on East Coast time. Every piece of information we got was East Coast
I'll
Standard
be right
Time.
back with that game.
Try to psychologically tell us what to do, as well as prepare our bodies the same way.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, then, everyone. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Be right back with the other playoff matchup game for today. Peace.
Thanks for having us. Enjoy. Thanks D for coming through. Everyone on the replay, thanks for watching. Like, thumbs up, medium light skin tone, comment, subscribe and share. Victory hand,